Hey everybody, what's going on? This is Brandon Cordovis, the real estate agent, but I know everybody wants to know the latest One Piece chapter review. I'm here for it. 1105, The Height of Folly. We have the reader request carrot cooking a stew and preferably taste testing it by Odama's brother. And this is awesome. Arichiro Oda went completely in on the title cover, and then also moving on. First page, all ships prepare to fire. All sailors they leave onto the island and they retreat to the ships due to Buster Call. Now, what's happening in the center, they have no idea, just the follow orders. And it's Saint Saturn. Admiral Barcelino has to hurry up to the ship. And that's not what's gonna happen. Daw would like that. And Saint Saturn says Kizaru and I will remain on the island and begin the bombardment when the ships are ready. So, with that being said, Kizaru tells her to go. She says, "Yes, sir." And Vegapunk chimes in, "I thought my life was the only thing that you wanted, Saint Saturn." And he says, "Egghead is packed with the last fruits of the latest research in every conceivable field. So he needs it destroyed because you set the state of scientific progress back 100 years." So he basically basically it's saying you're getting so advanced that you're getting to my level, and Vegapunk is calling that off. Saint Saturn is calling it off, and please, Kizaru looking sad in this moment. Saint Saturn, are you still hiding something, perhaps something troublesome to the world government? We do not need progress. It's for the sake of humanity. I did forget to mention that I've ordered a strike against the ship that escaped the island yesterday. What? After all, it's possible that someone on board knew something about the Void Sentries. So Saint Saturn is going completely in, destroying, demolishing the entire plan and everything, just eradicating it. I sent battleships after it to ensure there will be no survivors. And Vegapunk says, "How could you do such a thing? They know nothing. They've committed no crimes." So Saint Saturn with, "You caused this to happen to them, Vegapunk. You broke the law just as they did at Ohara. You could not overcome your lust for knowledge, and so you had to go digging up the past. And the pacifistas are in standby mode now on the island, so all other sailors have to get to the ship. Ship 54 all green, and ship 21 is all green. So we see Sanji just completely taking command of the crew, telling everyone, hurry, get in the vacuum rocket, while Vegapunk is distracting the other ones. And you'll meet up at the back entrance of the labo phase. So they end up going off and doing that. Sanji, what about Vegapunk? Don't worry, Bonnie. I'll bring him back. And come on, Nami, this is me. What's the situation? We're ready to go back. What's all the noise down there? We see basically the labo phase. It's a Buster Call. Is being reported back to Nami, and she's worried. You know, Buster Call. So what about Luffy? Is he all right with you? Not in my line of sight at the moment, but he's fine. Focus on yourselves. Zoro's still being held up by Lucci, so Jinbei went to put a stop to that and keep him from getting lost. So the Stella, he's very worried after they moved the Sunny, Luffy, Frankie, and Bonnie went toward Brooke, and then he went with Lilith, but they got left behind. So, and you can lie back down, Robin. How many times are we going to have to deal with Buster Calls? Usopp really just worried about it, and let's get out of here. So we have Nami just breaking it down. Like the problem is that the escape plan where the Vega Force One takes us from here to the shore isn't going to work anymore. So Kizaru ruined it when he destroyed the robot. Everyone is kind of freaking out about it. So you see in my hands moving a ship across land is but a piece of cake. Is exactly what Lilith is saying. So she's very nice work, Bones. We'll be back at the rear entrance in no time. So who would have thought the turning island clouds to ice for runaway? It was a brilliant idea and execution. It'll make anyone blush. Let me just see the ship going on the ice clouds that Brooke is making, and we see the buster call being called up. And then we see Kuma's clones actually being the cause of the bombardment. So very symbolic to see Egghead go down with that. And so the Labo phase is being called on as we see, and we see Kizaru cutting that down, literally cutting them down from that. And Kuma saving his daughter, and Sanji, just basically saying that he's gonna save her and stuff, and seeing Kuma, killed by his own clone, right? But he's not. Like that's it's the height of folly, as it said. So there was in the last page said, when I heard you'd become a pirate, there is one awful possibility that the Navy might order the pacifists taking your father's form to shoot his own daughter without realizing the irony of it. So yeah, can't eat anymore. So we see, Luffy just completely fool as all the Marines are circled around him. They're saying capture him. He's one of the four emperors. And we see a ship, the Marine ship, going down, saying we failed to destroy the escape ship. Must report back to Kizaru. Tell him they went to Egghead. So it is somebody. And in the last episode or last video, 1104, I said it would be Shanks, and I think it is. So, or something related to it. So, like Dory Broggy.